Baby, when I tell you that this is a stat cast and they are about to bring it, and it's in New York, y'all already know I was going to come to y'all and be like,
let's talk about it.
You're looking for. Got a deposit if you're trying to come and get to know. My time is worth money, nigga, that ain't criminal.
I know y'all want to get to the tea, and baby, we will. But for those of y'all that's been living under a rock, baby, my name is Santana. I only been on YouTube since like 2016. Started off going viral, telling stories about my crazy life. A couple of years later, I started doing ratchet recipes, went viral on TikTok. Then I opened up a channel, Aligning Souls, where I was, using my spiritual and psychic gifts to help the girls and whip them back into alignment. In other words, baby, she's gifted. And see, now I'm here to share all of those gifts on one channel. So I mean, whether it's a deep dive, a commentary video, cooking, music, reading horoscopes, baby, if I want to upload a video of me picking my nose and breathing for 60 minutes, I'ma do it. My house, my rules. I mean, I just ask that y'all follow me over on Twitter so I can stop talking to myself. And before you go and try to seek help and seek therapy, baby, seek me. Go to my website and book yourself a personal reading if you need one. Now, feel free to sound off in the comments, but be respectful and act like you got that act right. Because, baby, while you trying to be funny, I'll be hilarious and take the show on the road every time. Now, this channel is for critical thinkers. We may not always agree. You may not always even like me. But one thing's for sure, your life will be changed after experiencing me. So subscribe. And if you can afford to take a quarter and throw it into a jar every day, and it's not going to leave you like homeless or destitute, baby, then you can afford the channel memberships. Go ahead and click that join button or go to Patreon. It's really your choice. Whatever you prefer, just give me them coins. Run me my coin. Nah, enough of me rambling, child. I think we made it past the part that was needed to get this video monetized, child. Nah, you going. Nah. Let's get into it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
What is going on? It's Scott Santana, aka Chi. Baby, we are back. 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 And we got some exciting things to talk about. We got some exciting things to talk about, like the Impact New York. Okay, the Impact New York. And if you don't know what the Impact New York is, baby, listen. Apparently, it's a show full of impactful people from New York, other than the most impactful person in New York, aka me. But it's full of social media stars and rap wannabes, mamas and daughters, celebrity stylists, aka people who probably done did hair for now that's TV, but now they gonna go by celebrity stylists. Like, yeah, they got all of the girls on this show. And I got questions and I got commentary, but y'all already know. Listen, before we go ahead and like this video, make sure that y'all are staying tuned for my new single that is dropping. Okay, the new single that is dropping, like literally, it's going to be dropping tomorrow at midnight. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Okay, it is the first single of 90s Bops, y'all. It's the first single of 90s Bops called Show Me the Money. And y'all about to be in for a treat. So if you really messing with Swing My Way, definitely make sure that y'all stream this song when this comes out, okay? And for the good old one time, let's go ahead and hit child, I ain't even gotta load it up. It's okay. We just gonna jump right into the review. Okay. So listen, I watched this show and I was not interested in actually watching it, to be honest. I wasn't. When I first heard that it was coming to New York, I was like, oh, that's cute. But like, what they gonna do? Because I saw the Impact Atlanta, and I was just like, I mean, it was like in around a house type of, like, the Jada Waiters and the Ming Lees and the girl who kind of looked like Chucky in the face, but like, you know what I mean, like kind of like tiny a little bit, kind of like maybe like a little Mariah Carey up in there. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Like she looked kind of like Asian, like, but she looked also like she could be Puerto Rican, but I think she black. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She one of the baby mamas, one of the rappers' baby mamas. But child, that's what the Impact Atlanta was giving. It was giving the baby mamas of Atlanta, and so I wasn't really checking for it because I'm a millennial. I didn't grow up on fantasizing and fetishizing these baby mamas, especially not to these rappers. Like, we didn't grow up on all of that. We grew up on real celebrities, bitch. In my day, we had Beyonce, we had Michael Jackson, we had the Tina Turners, the Ike Turner's child. Like we was like worshiping Ike Turner before we would worship a little baby. Okay, especially not a little baby's baby mama. You know what I mean? So it was just like when it came to the Impact, I was like, I'm cool. I'm cool. I mean, Tay was up there, but like, unless he was about to be up there giving away some hair secrets, like, it wasn't a need for me to tune in. So I did. So I did. So when they said, okay, we come into New York, I'm like, okay, New York about to, it might give a little, you know what I mean? Because like, you can't have a show in New York and then it not give something. I mean, other than Real Housewives of New York, which had to get a reboot, chat, but that's neither here nor there. You can't have a reality show that's based in New York and then not give the people something. So I was like, okay, we're gonna see what it do. We're gonna see what it do. And then when like the trailer started dropping and then they started showing the cast and I saw DreamDoll, I was like, baby, I'm sold. I'm sold. Because DreamDoll, that is literally my best friend in my head. Okay. That is more than my best friend. That's my wife. Okay, that's my girlfriend. Okay. And one of my friends, like he ain't cool with her, whatever. You know what I mean? So, we kind of hit a little close to home. Like that's my baby. That's my baby. That is my baby. Okay. And then when I saw that Clear Trapper was gonna be in this, I was like, okay, like I might be interested. I might just have to tune in. You know what I mean? Because Cleo Trapper, she be, all over TikTok. She be the ones, giving the lessons and whatnot. And she real funny or whatever. She just dropped her song Rockstar. So I'm like, okay, let me see what it's worth. Let me check it out. And girl, I'm thoroughly impressed. I am thoroughly impressed. I'm like, see, I leave it to New York. Leave it to New Yorkers to come and done did that shit. Okay. Because New Yorkers done came and done did that shit because I was just like, listen, just for the accent alone, just for like it being home and hometown alone, like this really gave it up. And so y'all already know we gotta go ahead and get into it. So let's start it off. So we start it off with the card from Chinese Kitty. Okay, Chinese Kitty. She letting everybody know, baby, I'm black and I'm Asian. And I said, oh, just for that, I got something for that ass because y'all all know every single Blasian in the goddamn world, they gotta let you know that they like you will know. You will freaking know, okay? But because something in their goddamn name has to deal with the fact that they both Asian and black. Like literally, go on Twitter. It's probably like a Blasian Barbie 69 right now, okay? Or like a Blasian kitty, child, Blasian doggy, Blasian puppy. Like they have to let you know. It's almost like the people that be having like green eyes or like them exotic looking eyes or whatever. Like they just gotta let you know, like, baby, I'm black, but I'm black like this, not like that. Like I'm like black with Sazone. I'm black with a lime. I'm black with a twist. Okay. And they gonna let you know that they a motherfucking Blasian. So I said, you know what? Chinese kitty, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We not doing this. So from now on, your name gonna be whatever is on the menu. Okay, whatever is on the goddamn menu. And apparently, you the one eating, okay, because she was the one serving up all the goddamn drama this episode. But we know her from Love and Hip Hop Miami. I don't know what else she trying to act like we know her from because bitch, we don't know you from anything else other than Love and Hip Hop Miami because you was up there stirring up drama. You brought your mother up there. People was getting on your mama for the way that her face look. Me personally, I don't care. I think her mother's cute. It's some other little feline looking, a little, you know what I mean, like a little Persian. Um, yeah, yeah, but okay, nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Listen, listen, listen. I'm not. I'm not about to show her no grace. I know I be having Cheetah in my background, and I know I go by Chi Chi, aka Cheetah.
But I'm not about to show this girl grace just because she probably somewhere deep in the family. Okay, listen, you was up here cutting them motherfuck this goddamn episode, and we're gonna get into that ass. Okay. But she wasn't the only one. But apparently, like I said, we supposed to know her from, I guess, I don't know where. Because up here, I don't see Love and Hip Hop Miami. I see 3.8 million followers. And yeah, that's because of your ass. It says influencer, but I don't know what else she's influencer other than her body. It says podcaster. What the hell does she be talking about? Child. And not Inside the Cat. I know that is not what the name of her podcast is. Inside the Cat. And then later on, you got the nerve to be talking about people be giving me a hard time because of my body and because of that. Girl, you literally got a podcast talking about being inside you. Please make it make sense. Like, your name is not Mama Kitty, girl. It's Chinese Kitty. Okay, like I can see if it was like a pregnancy podcast and you're talking about birthing babies, bitch. No, you talking about swallowing them. So of course people gonna give you a hard time. Next. So then we get I think her name Ella, but we just gonna call her Aya. Okay, we gonna call her Aya because I ain't never checked for her. I heard of her, but I was never checking for her. All I know is that she did like lashes or some shit like that. So to me, she's boring and she needs some sort of twang. Okay, she could borrow some of that Chinese from Kitty, and so we just gonna call her Aya. Okay, Aya. All I know is that she was like the girlfriend to A with the boogie hoodie or A from the boogie down Bronx. So whatever the goddamn boy name is, child. I wouldn't know because his radio ain't playing on the music. I mean, his music ain't playing on the radio nowadays, so I wouldn't know. But child, apparently her claim to fame is that she got 2.2 million followers. She an entrepreneur, clothing designer. She an influencer. Everybody a goddamn influencer, but what the fuck do they be influencing? Okay, because I'm not seeing not name one of these bitches that I want to be. What are you influencing? Okay, she says that she sings. Bitch, where? Where? Should we be calling you LMA? Okay, should we be calling you Ella Maiden for like the United States version, like the watered down version, like Ella Part 2, Ella 2.0? Like, are you Ella without the accent? Like, should that be what I be calling you instead of AI? Girl, because what is it that you be singing? Please let a bitch know. Talking about something, I'm the mother to Melody and Artist Junior. Girl, listen, just because you got some cute and creative name for your kids, don't make you a motherfucking singer, girl. Melody and Artist my ass. That does not make you a goddamn musician. Anyways, next. So then we get the Ashley Marie Burgos, aka the daughter. The daughter. You want to talk about my daughter? Don't talk about my daughter, okay? Don't talk about my daughter. This is the daughter of Bernice Burgos, okay? The old ass video vixen, but listen, we're not gonna read her down right now. We'll get to her next. But this is her daughter right here. She claimed that she had the girl at like 16 years old. So, child, I don't know how old that make Bernice because this girl look at least like 30. So maybe Bernice is like 72. I don't know. I'm not good at math. I graduated with a 1.4. Okay. But speaking of numbers, if you pay attention to her card, she got on screen, and I guess she's supposed to be like our resident Instagram scammer because you know how people always have in a bio and always be like, oh my God, I was locked out my account. Oh my God, Instagram got me. Oh my God, account got hacked at 1 million. And I'm like, okay. Because she get up here talking about some, oh, my account got banished at 600K and now I'm down to 200K. I'm just like, girl. So if you was really that bitch, then why you ain't get the other 500 back? If your shit was at 600K and that was at 275, then baby, I can't do the math, but like, where the rest of them people go? Why they didn't just come back? If you really that bitch, they would have noticed and came back. But they said, we good. We good. We good. Okay, because for the third person in the row, again, she has influencer, but like, what are we influencing? What are we like? Are we influencing mother-daughter relationships? Like, what are we? Are we influencing the name Burgos? Like, what are we influencing? Okay, because to me, it seems like you are the one being influenced. Okay, Ashley Marie Burgos, the way that every black girl in fucking America's middle name is Marie. Like, it seems like you are the one that's doing the copy and the cat. Please, talk about some mother to India. Child. Again, another trend known to black people. Like, y'all always naming y'all kids someplace that you want to go or something that you want to buy. Like, girl. So speaking of mothers, child, I should have said grandmother because Bernice, what are you doing here? Okay, you want to talk about my daughter? You want to talk about my daughter? If y'all know where that's from, it's from Basketball Wives. Like, Evelyn Lozada is infamous for saying that, child. And I feel like that's really what the hell we're going to have to hear on this goddamn show from this bitch, which Bernice, why are you here? Bernice, why are you here? And I'm glad that she didn't get up here trying to lie, talking about she's a fucking influencer, because girl, you were born way before the word influence even was added to the goddamn dictionary, child. You are like the mother of all video vixens. Like, girl, talking about some she an entrepreneur. What are you entrepreneuring, girl? What are you entrepreneuring, girl? Okay, you should have came up with a self-made name, because that name Bernice, child, it's not even like she could have got up there and lied. Okay, because she did at some point hold up pictures talking about some, oh, everybody think me and my daughter is sisters. I said, girl, not with a name like Bernice. Not with a name like Bernice, they don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, they don't. She couldn't. Ashley, okay, give or take, 2024. Like, okay. Okay. But a Bernice, no, baby, you had to have been born in 1950. Or at least be 50. Like, come on now. Come on, Bernice. Okay. We're not even gonna call her Bernice. We're gonna call her Bernice's daughter mama. Okay. You are Bernice's daughter's mama, because you're not even supposed to be on this goddamn show. And you want to talk about my daughter? You want to talk about my daughter? Speaking of Evelyn Lozada, that's where your ass needs to be. You on the wrong coast, mama. This is the Impact LA. I'm sorry, this is the Impact New York. Maybe they need to come out with an Impact LA, okay, and put your ass over there with Evelyn Lozada. That's your age group. That's who you need to be around. Okay, I know that you got a lot of followers. Let's see, she got 7.3 million. I mean, well, listen, she done been around 7.3 million years, so as she should. As she should. She's absolutely breathtaking and gorgeous, but this is not a show about beauty. This is a show about influence and impact. And honestly, at this point in time, like, I don't even have a comeback. Move on. Okay, so I don't know who the hell this is, but this just proves to me that, baby, if you think it, you can achieve it. Okay, if you believe it, you can see it, you can dream it, you can do it. Because who the hell is this? I said they just letting anybody up here. Like, maybe they had leftover money in the budget. Okay, maybe he knew a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. I don't know, but I said, how was this show called The Impact? And you up here with 55,000 followers. And then look, they tried to add the 0.8 to be all cute. Like, oh, it's an extra 800. No, no, bitch, it's 55,000. It's 55,000. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Okay, and then got the nerve to add celebrity stylist, baby. Just because you done did a girl that was on Now That's TV's hair does not make you a celebrity stylist. Okay. Now, granted, he might have done like a Love and Hip Hop star or two or whatever, but like, come on now. Come on now. Is it giving Tay? Is it giving Tay? Is it giving Alonzo Arnold? Not with them 55.8 followers, huh? Let's keep going. Then we get to Melanie. Now, y'all done seen Melanie all over the place. I'm honestly surprised that she even got only 2.8 million followers, because I'm just like, I literally see y'all in 2.8 million places. Like, what the hell? I don't understand. Okay. And she's the one that be with Chickler. Like, they be all over the goddamn place. All over the goddamn place. They love to like just poke fun at their relationship and shit like that. And we gonna dig into her ass soon enough, because I already can see what her storyline about to be for the season, and it's about to annoy the fuck out of me. Okay. And the fact that they got engaged to Chickler up here, because there is no other claim to fame, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And then again, they got influencer, but I'm like, what is she influencing me to do? To laugh? Because I don't want to be a goddamn comedian, baby, because ain't shit funny over here. Okay. Then we got Miss motherfucking Dream Tour. Okay, Miss AKA Tabitha. Okay, bomb ass bitch, so fuck your life. Everything nice. Everything nice. Okay, and I'm glad that but they do. The way that I was about to sit here and lie and say, I'm glad that they don't have influencer up here, but they do. But they do. Okay, because I still got a problem with Miss DreamDoll. And let me tell you why. Because DreamDoll, much like Nicki Minaj, let all of y'all whack motherfuckers who can't rap, who won't ever be in Hollywood, who won't ever, okay, see a dollar from dropping any music at all. She let all of y'all influence her to changing her style up completely. Now, granted, once she started getting into her whole Foxy Lil Kim, my voice is deep and I'm from New York type vibes, it was cute. It was cute. Okay, but I missed the bomb ass bitch. So fuck your life. Everything nice. That's the DreamDoll I miss. Okay, that's the DreamDoll I miss. Okay, because that's the dream. Well, that's not the DreamDoll I was introduced to. I was introduced to DreamDoll as Tabitha. Okay, she got on Bad Girls Club trying to be like a social media star. Child, and probably had like 200 followers then. Look, Dream. Look, Dream. Dreams really do come true, Dream Doll. Okay, now you on a show for real with a for real following. Like, because if y'all don't know, that was her claim to fame on Bad Girls Club. Bad Girls Club, they did like a whole social media experiment season where it was supposed to be all of these social media stars, and they literally only had like 100 followers put together. Child, dreams really do come true, Dream Doll, because then you got a real following on a real TV show on a real network. Look at that. Look how God work. Okay. So, child. Then we got Miss Clea Trapper. Okay, who's probably my favorite out the cast. I'm telling y'all now, I'm about to be biased between Dream Doll, okay, and Clea Trapper. It's giving bias. It's giving bias. Like, they can't do nothing wrong. I'm standing by them. Point blank in the period. Point blank in the period. And I kind of got a soft spot for, Miss General Tosos, but we'll get to her later on. We'll get to her later on. But Dream and Cleo, don't say nothing about them. Don't say nothing about them. It's giving bias over here. Cleo should have been popping a long time ago, because her videos literally have been around since the start of social media. Like, I got so many of her memes saved to my goddamn phone. What? Bitch, I'm from the fucking New York. Like, what you talking about? What you talking about? Like, she's honestly, out of all of these girls, the one that I could say is the real influencer, right? Like, obviously, like, she does the content creator and whatnot too, but like, her videos have literally been around since the start of TikTok. And there's been so many like trends and videos and TikToks of people talking about like New York's accent and people from over here and people trying to like, just trying to adopt that whole swag and accent and all of that. And I feel like a lot of it is due to her because she's one of those influencers from New York that you hear and you see New York when you hear and see her. Okay, so like I said, it's giving bias over here. I don't give a fuck. Argue with your mama. Okay, so we go ahead and we get into the goddamn episode. And I said, Dream, why the fuck is we crying already? Goddamn, bitch. The show just started like 2 minutes in and the bitch is already goddamn crying. I said, damn. It's the premiere motherfucking episode. She in the goddamn house with her mama. And, they sitting here talking and she, because y'all know how they be having like try to like set us up. The producers be like, okay, cast, okay, set us up without letting the audience know that you setting us up. Okay, but set us up without them knowing that you setting us up. Like, so she's saying all the keywords. Yeah, mama, I got the bag. Yeah, mama, I'm in a place in my life where I don't know what I want to do. But but it's not until they sit down at the goddamn group dinner table because she's sitting down with all of her family. How Spanish families be. It'd be like 10 kids, 6 brothers, 8 sisters, like 5 different baby dad. Like, y'all know how it be. It just be one big ass happy Latino family. And so that's what's going on. She done moved all of her family from New York to Jersey. That's what I'm assuming. Because that's like the New York trajectory. You know what I mean? That's like the New York trajectory. You get the bag, and then you want to like still be New York, but you don't want to be New York, New York. You want to be like New York, New Jersey, but you still want to be New York. So you just move across the border, right? And so you get the New York experience, but you don't have to pay as much in taxes and like rent and all of that. So I'm assuming she done took her family out the boogie down Bronx, okay, and she done moved them somewhere in New Jersey because, child, all of that square footage that I was seeing, hell, in that little dining room or whatever the fuck they were sitting in alone, baby, that would have been $10,000 living in goddamn New York for a studio apartment. So I know they got money, and I know it got to be a place that's big enough to house all of her brothers and sisters that she got sitting at that goddamn table. But she started crying. And I'm like, child, that's probably the real reason why she crying. Because look at all of them goddamn brothers and sisters. Okay. And she got the nerve to be talking about something. I want kids so I can have, each of y'all raise one of my goddamn kids. I said, no, bitch. No, you think you crying now? You about to be weeping if you have as many kids as you got as siblings. Please, girl. Talking about something, I don't know where my life going right now. I don't know the direction that it's going in. God got me, but like, God has always had me. But like, is God gonna continue to have me? Like, is God going to carry this burden, carry this struggle, even though I don't look like I'm struggling, and I'm not struggling because I got money and I've been real successful. I've been a bad bitch even before Bad Bitches Club. It's like, come on now. Is God going to still have me? Because I don't really know where we going. God just say, get up, let's go get the bag. And I don't know where that bag might be going. Okay. I don't know where I might have to go to get the bag. I don't know where I'm gonna have to go to spend the bag. I don't know how many people I'm gonna have to spend the bag on. I said, Dream, we don't have time for all of these therapy shenanigans. Like, girl, cut it the fuck out. It's episode 1, minute 1. cut it out, girl. Like, give us like 5 episodes and a deep brief into your family and your history and all of that before you start giving us the tears and the waterworks and emotions. And she's like, no. She's like, no, no. So I was like, no. Okay. And then we ended up moving on. As you can see, her mother's pretty, her sister's pretty. And I didn't even realize that her sister was wearing a blonde wig and that her sister was in, well, of course, her sister would have to be in the scene, but that's gonna make sense when I get to her later on. Okay, because I'm not really here for her sister. I'm not, but I'm here for her sister right here with this wig. Beautiful ass family, though. Beautiful ass family. Okay, so let's keep it on going. Child, so the next thing that we see, we end up seeing Miss Chinese Kitty. Okay, Shrimp Pollo. Okay. Oh no, that's Puerto Rican. Oh, we end up seeing Miss Chow Mein. Okay, Miss Chow Mein is throwing a concert. Okay, or honestly, I mean, she looks pretty here. She looks absolutely riveting here. I love the makeup. I love the hair. The hair is very complimentary to her skin color, but as far as her throwing a concert or like it being a concert that she's starring in, or like even a concert that she opening, because it was way too many people in that goddamn crowd. Okay, and everybody had their phones out. Everybody had their phones out, and to me, they was being nice because they knew that VH1 cameras was there. Because honestly, I really feel like the producers probably told them, "Okay, put up your phones real quick." Okay, and as soon as they put their phones down, they probably went to Google to figure out who the fuck it was that was on stage. Because y'all not gonna sit here and tell me. Y'all not gonna sit here and tell me, okay, that Miss Lo Mein has this many fans. I'm sorry. That was too big of a venue for a Chinese Kitty. It just was. It just was. Okay. And then VH1, they had to get all the right camera angles and shots and whatnot. Like it to me, it was given, okay, this is a festival or this is a concert. And I know a friend of a friend that know of a friend that was like, okay, listen, we got 2 minutes. You could come on and say hi real quick. Okay. And then she probably just did the most and was like, okay, let me rap 2 lines on my song. And it was just like, okay, just hurry up. And only because somebody was in the bathroom. But it wasn't never ever given that she was scheduled there to perform because the crowd was looking confused as hell. Yeah, they had their phone out, but baby, they just wanted to document the fact that they was on TV. Like, girl, you got all of these VH1 cameras. Maybe you have to be a big deal, but y'all not gonna sit here and convince me that all the people in the audience knew who the hell this was. Baby, if it wasn't for this show and Love and Hip Hop Miami, I probably wouldn't know who the hell this was. Okay, but let's keep it moving, child. She get backstage, and I already knew. Soon as I saw this, let me not say what I wanted to say, but as soon as she got on stage and got off stage and got backstage, as soon as I saw this boy, and I saw all of these people that was in this goddamn room that happened to be gay, I was like, it's giving Tamar. It's giving Tamar Braxton. It's giving problematic. It's giving I keep a fag. Okay, I keep a fag like I keep a bag. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving because it was all a little bit too mouthy. Okay, all a little bit too mouthy. And I was prepared to get up here and give him his flowers. I was prepared to come up here and give him his flowers for that beard and him being so goddamn cute. But absolutely not. Because as they start running their goddamn mouth, I'm just like, my God. They about to get her into some shit. Okay, they about to get her into some shit because she comes off backstage, and at the moment where they should be talking about the 2 lines that she got on stage to perform, they like, okay, girl, yeah, so we on this TV show. Remember, but don't forget that you got to have a storyline. So your storyline is going to be, remember that song that you never finished your dream? Yeah, bring that up. Make sure that you bring that up at the next group dinner. Okay, the next little group event that y'all had, make sure that you bring that up because, girl, you got to get all the camera time on you because, again, these people don't know you. Like, we got here as a handout. We got to this concert benefit as a handout. Like, girl, just imagine you perform 2 lines on stage today. It might be 2 sentences tomorrow. Like, girl, like, come on now. Like, and then next thing you know, next week, it could be 2 fucking minutes of a goddamn song. Like, so they sit here thinking big, dreaming big about how they're going to plot one dream. Okay. Child, we get to Millennia. Okay. Millennia Tour. We get the Millennial Tour and Chick-fil-A, and child, they going through their whole little package about how they so cute and they so lovey-dovey and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, bitch, if y'all so lovey-dovey, why the fuck you just said that y'all was together for like 8-10 years? But where the hell is the ring at? Where the hell is the ring at? Okay, talking about some, oh, this my boyfriend. This my boyfriend. This my man, my man, my man. This my boyfriend. And I'm just like, okay, well, if y'all are such soulmates, then why is this nigga still your boyfriend after this many years? And she was like, bitch, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And then she had to whip out the ring. And I said, okay. Okay, because I was really about to eat her ass up. And I thought this was going to be one of them shows that we got to start talking to the dumb bitches who will sit there and be dumb for a nigga. And then when they finally don't, right, when they finally realize they're not going to get what they want, then they want to be like, oh my God, the nigga and shit, da 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 da. But let's get to what I really want to talk about. Okay, why the fuck was this man kissing a goddamn dog? I said millennial tour. Take that goddamn ring off. Take that goddamn ring off, because this couldn't be me. This couldn't be me. You're not telling me that. You're not telling me that this is the nigga that you sitting here kissing on. You sitting here kissing on a nigga that kisses on dogs. Please make it make sense. The only bitch that he need to be kissing is you. Please. Absolutely the fuck not. So I'm supposed to be eating your ass as you sitting there kissing a goddamn dog. What's going on? What is going on? No. So they started sitting there getting into a whole conversation because she want to go through her lines or whatever. I guess now she want to be an actress, child. Why every comedian think that the next step is Hollywood, is acting? Like, girl, none of y'all never thought about being like going from like comedian to like, child, I don't know, a lawyer, a doctor? Like, why is the next step for you always, oh, I gotta pick up a script, I gotta be in movies? Girl, says who? Says who? A little knock knock, who's there, does not automatically equate to a sitcom. The fuck be wrong with y'all? Child. And so they sitting here and they rent an apartment, because I'm wondering where they make their money from. No shade, but shade, because some of these girls up here got it. Like, we know Bernice's daughter's mama got it because she been around forever. We know that DreamDoll got it because she was on multiple TV shows. But like some of these girls, like the Millennial Tours and the Clear Trappers of it all, I'm wondering where y'all get y'all money from, because TikTok ain't been paying like that until like recently. And y'all ain't on YouTube. So where they getting their money from? I don't know. I was looking around and I was just like, I'm gonna need a coat to be thrown. I'm gonna need to see some panties on the floor. I'm gonna need to see a wig on the dough. Like, I'm gonna need to see something that make it a little bit more homely. Just because you got a plant in the corner, okay? Just because you got a plant in the corner don't mean that you live there. It's given rented apartment and just for the purpose of filming this show. And I'm not judging. I'm not saying that they can't have nice things. I'm just saying that they can't have nice things right now because they got the money. But anyways, they sitting there talking about, you know, how she want to be this big time Hollywood actress or whatever. Like, she want to be. You ever think of something in your head and before you can say it, you laugh? Chad, that was me right now. Okay, because she want to be Viola Davis, but the Puerto Rican version or whatever, right? So I'm like, okay, that could be cute. That could be cute. And this whole time that they sitting there talking, you can definitely tell that they are soulmates. They're definitely soulmates because they are one and the same. They are literally the same person. And it's almost weird because it's just like almost like brother and sister are like really, really good best friends. But like, I can still see that they got like the chemistry or whatever, but like they got two peas in a pod. And I'm not even gonna spend no more time on this fake ass storyline because it's fake. Okay. So we move on. Speaking of Bernice's daughter's mama goes out to dinner somewhere in like the East Village or like the West Village, child. I know my city. It definitely looked like she was down there by Carbone somewhere. And knowing her, she could probably get the invitation to go to Carbone, because if you know anything about Carbone and you know anything about New York City, that's one of them places where you gotta make a reservation, but it's only the who's who of the who's who. Okay, but when you've been around as long as Bernice's daughter's mama, baby. Okay, you are the reservation. Okay, but she sits down. She's having this whole restaurant scene with, I don't know who. I'm sorry, I didn't get the girl's name. Irrelevant. I don't know. But she's sitting down talking, and again, her claim to fame going to be, you want to talk about my daughter? Not my daughter. Okay, and then we started getting all these pictures and this montage or whatever of her and her daughter. And like I said earlier, She wanna like everywhere she go because I was introduced to Bernice's daughter's mama on the Breakfast Club years, years. I mean, years ago, okay, like pre-pandemic, okay, like pre-pandemic, okay, not quite as far as like when I graduated high school, but like pre-pandemic. Like I was introduced to Bernice's daughter's mama years ago. And even then, she was talking about how like everybody be thinking that her and Bernice's daughter is sisters, and I'm just like, girl, give it the fuck up. Like, yes, you are young looking. Yes, you are very, very gorgeous. Yes, like we can agree with all of that, girl. Okay, but listen, all you got to do is stick out your hands, and like Wendy Williams used to say, baby, it's all in them cracks of the hands. Okay, so just make sure you're using your Palmer's lotion. Okay, because crack is whack, and ash is gonna make you look bad. Like just make sure that you moisturize her is all I'm saying. Okay. But I just hope that it's not gonna be their whole claim to fame on this show. Like I don't want to constantly hear about you being a daughter and this being the mama and y'all being a set. Like, what else is going on? What else is going on? Okay. Because as long as you've been around Bernice's daughter's mama, like something should have popped off by now. All we know about you is that you are Bernice's daughter's mama and that you used to be a video vixen and that you bad as fuck. What else is going on? What else is going on? Okay. So we get to a scene with Bernice's daughter and then somebody that's looking like Bernice's daughter's mama's best friend. Because I don't know who this girl is. I don't know who the hell she is. And forgive me, she a little funny looking. And I'm not trying to call the girl ugly. I'm just saying that if she was on Top Model, she would more than likely place top 3. Y'all know how Tyra and the judges be doing. Y'all know. Couture. Listen, okay? But we get to the scene where Bernice's daughter, and she's sitting here, of course, talking about being Bernice's daughter and talking about Bernice's daughter's mama. To Bernice's daughter's mama's best friend. Allegedly, because we don't know who the hell this old bitch is, but she's old enough to know, you know? So I'm just like, listen, I'm already exhausted with this goddamn storyline. I'm exhausted. Like, what else is there to know? Okay, y'all look alike. Okay, okay. But of course, she has to say, listen, I'm just trying to be different from my mother. Okay, I'm trying to be different from my mother. I know that I'm her daughter. I know that I'm her daughter, but I'm trying to be different from my mother. And I don't want nobody to look at me and be like, no, you can't rap because of your mother. Okay. So even though I look like my mother, guess what? Right now I don't, because my mother wasn't wearing scars inside of her, inside of her confessionals. No, I think the fuck not. I don't think that she is. Okay. Pull up a confessional where my mother's wearing a scarf. Oh, she's not. Okay. She's not. Okay. So I'm giving you different already. I'm giving you something, I'm giving you a new vibe. Okay. I'm a Diane breed. Like she giving all of that. And I'm just like, girl, I'm off it. So we get to Miss Aya. Okay. Miss Eleanor May. We get to Miss Eleanor May, and she in the living room taking pictures for what? I don't know. For who? I don't know. Okay. Apparently, again, she's an influencer. She influencing somebody. I don't know what she's taking pictures for, but she's taking pictures. And we get to this whole backstory of her dating this boy. Okay. A Boogie with the hoodie. A from the Boogie Down Bronx. Okay. A with the hoodie for the Bronx. And together, they've been together for about like 8 years. And I'm just like, oh my God. So you're the dumb one. Because I knew it was going to be one. I know it was going to be one. They usually come along, one every black reality show. So it had to be somebody. So apparently it's Miss Eleanor May. She is the one that's dumb because she's been together with a nigga for almost 10 years with no ring. Okay. But they got kids and they got, okay. Okay. And so her whole claim to fame is, I just want to be rich. Okay. And then she starts talking about how like, oh, when I was younger, I ain't really had shit, so it motivated me to go get the shit because I like wearing nice shit. And so, because everybody got to come with a struggle story nowadays. But her struggle story is, listen, I wanted to be rich because I wanted to flex. So if I'm going to flex, that's going to require me to have money. So that made me want to flex even harder. So it will make me go out there and get more money. And I'm just like, what, bitch? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Especially when she started talking about how she been in and out of foster homes since she was 12, but been paying her mama rent since she was 12. I was just like, girl, bitch, you better than me. Ain't no way I'm about to be in and out of foster homes and then I'm paying your rent. How that work? How does that work? How does that work? Talking about some, oh, I really love money. This is why, I just gotta work, 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 work. And people don't really know that I'm getting to that bag. People don't really know that I'm passionate and I like really, really fuck with money. Like, I'm just like, girl, apparently you don't fuck with money as much as you say you do, because again, how are you in and out of foster home since you was 12, but you've been paying your mama rent since you was 12? Please make it make goddamn sense. Okay, talking about something. When I was young, I used to have all the flight shit that ain't nobody else had. I said, I already know your type, baby. It's giving baby fat puffer with the fur around. And y'all know who I'm talking about, okay? Because it was only a certain type of girl that wore that in high school. Moving on. So we get to this whole scene with Cleo Trapper, okay? With Cleo Trapper and Millennial Tour. Okay, so they meeting on the Sky High Line, and I'm like, girl, this had to have been recent, because right now it's January and they wearing these coats and whatnot. And I know the show is not a year old, so this had to have been filming around October. And we're not gonna re-trigger me. I'll save it for the story time one day. But I was on the Sky High Line, and we're not gonna listen. This ain't about me. This ain't about me. This ain't about me. But stay tuned for that story time coming someday, February 31st, child. Anyways, Cleo Trapper and Millennium Tour, they sitting there meeting. Well, actually, it's Cleo Trapper. She's sitting there waiting on Millennium Tour. And then Millennium Tour got the nerve to fucking pull up, talking about something. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm late. I said, bitch, not you trying to pull a New York minute excuse. Not you trying to pull a, oh, the subway was delayed. Oh, the 6 train was delayed. Oh, it was too much traffic. Girl. They are literally supplying y'all with motherfucking Ubers and SUVs and black Mac car. Like, please cut it out. Talking about something. My 6 train was delayed. Girl, I'm telling y'all, I want to know, where is Cleo Trapper and Millennium Tour's money coming from? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. And I want to know, are we going to see a point like on Real Housewives, like how they do with Monica? Like, is it going to get to a point where we start asking, where do they money come from, and looking at them like they the broke ones of the show? Okay, because listen, when we come hearing DreamDoll and Bernice's daughter's mama money to theirs, do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so they sitting there talking or whatever, and they bonding over the fact that they broke. I'm sorry, that they influencers or whatever, and she's just like, oh, I'm trying to get Chicle Gum to work with me, but he don't really want to work with me, and the fake ass storyline, and she's just like, girl, like we both got personalities, we both on TikTok, so we can work together, and I was just like, y'all met up just to say this. This literally could have been a goddamn email, which y'all both know how to do, because again, y'all both work on social media. But okay. Anyways, moving on. So we get to this whole group dinner. And again, this is another situation. I'm sorry, Millennium. Listen, if you want to come to us with this fake ass storyline between you and Gum, and that's just what we're gonna call him, because baby, when I think of Chicle, I think of Chicletas, and we just gonna call him Gum. Okay, this little fake ass situation between you and Gum is pissing me off, because y'all getting on this goddamn screen playing around with your goddamn relationship, and everybody and their mama know that on reality TV you never want to play around with your relationship, because that's how your relationship end up broken up and divorced. Okay, that's how it ends up broken up and divorced. So since you want to get up here and come to us with the bullshit, I'm gonna come right back to you with the bullshit. Where are you and Cleo Trapper making y'all money from? Where y'all making y'all money from? Because this little scene right here, where y'all sitting down eating all of these goddamn crab legs and whatnot, and you come in talking about something, oh, child, I love me some dinner. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't? I would think that we all kind of do. Like, I can see if she came in like, oh my God, crab legs? Oh, y'all fancy. No, she said, I love me some dinner. Baby, we all do. I don't know. To me, that sounded a little, I ain't got it. To me, that sounded a little, do I have enough in my account? To me, that sounded a little, how many food stamps I got? Like, it seemed real, and I mean, it could have been harmless. It could have been harmless. Okay? Just like what everything I'm saying is harmless. But like, I don't know. The whole, I love dinner. Girl, it's food. It's food. Paid for by production. Eat as much as you can, baby. Eat as much as you can. Eat as much as you need to. It's okay. We will even wrap you up a to-go box for you, for Gum, and the doggy. Okay, like it's okay. And there's more where that came from. Just let us know if you need help. We got you, girl. We got you. Okay. But as they sitting there talking, then one of the other girls, I don't even know who the hell she is, but she ain't cast on the goddamn show, so we just gonna call her girl number two. Girl number two ends up asking Aya about her wound and her uterus and all of this, that, and the third. And Eleanor May basically tells her, like, yeah, I don't want no babies. Like, I'm just focused on the bag. And she like, really, really, like, really, really, you don't want to get like married and you don't want to have kids and you don't want to like live on a house in a pantry and da 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 da. And she's just like, girl, bitch, I said no. I said the fuck no. Like, girl, were you not listening? So then we get this little cutaway, okay? Because apparently Bernice's daughter and Eleanor May is best friends. And I said, my psychic senses is going up. My psychic senses is going up, okay? Because why are they letting us know that they was friends before the show? Like, they letting us know, like, bitch, we BFFs. For real, for real. Like, I've been rocking with this girl. I've been know this girl. Like, I'm not just friends with her for the show. And automatically, it's giving, like, they about to be a problem. They about to be a problem. It's giving alliance. It's giving alliance. It's giving alliance. I said, but let me just. Okay. So Peppa Steak ends up coming into the goddamn room, and she comes in real, real awkward. Like real awkward, real awkward. And you can tell that she out of place. And I said, wow. All that money that done went to your face and your body and your ass and your tits, like, out of all that, you couldn't find no way to go buy some confidence. It just goes to show. It just goes to show that even the people who got the biggest booty has the smallest goddamn confidence in the goddamn room. And that's a goddamn shame. That's a goddamn shame. But at the same time, it was very humanizing. It was very humanizing. And so I empathize with her. I empathize with her because I was like, me too. I too understand what it's like to come into a room and then really not know how to feel and not know how to be placed because you are the most beautiful in a goddamn room, but you still feel kind of awkward. I get it, girl. I get it. I get it. People always talk about Beyonce, but do y'all ever wonder how Beyonce feels in a room knowing that she's Beyonce? Okay? Knowing that she's Beyonce, but in a room with other non-Beyoncés. Like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So I emphasize, I completely and emphasize with General Toto. And I was just like, okay. But the other girls wasn't feeling it. They was just like, oh, her energy is off. And I was just like, no, I don't think it's that. I just think she just kind of gauging the room. Like, she walking into a room where everybody clearly is already buddy and knew each other before filming this goddamn show. And then I'm walking into this scene that you done set up for production so we could film this goddamn show. Like, and I don't know nobody. Okay. So at some point, this is when the shit really gets started and gets going. DreamDoll ends up walking into the goddamn room. And she walking in with her little mini me behind her. Okay, don't ask me what the hell her sister name is. We just gonna call her Brat. Okay, so Miss DreamDoll and Brat walk in, and I don't know. Immediately as I saw Brat, I was annoyed. Because something about it just gave tag along. Something about it just gave, I'm a ride for my sister. I'm a die for my sister. I'm a hide for my sister. I'm a fight for my sister. I'm a bite for my sister. I'm a kill for my sister. I'm a will for my sister. I'm a smack a bitch at the Oscars for my sister. Like, it just gave all of that and the extraness. And I was just like, the last thing that Dream need is a lap dog. The last thing that she needed is a lap dog. And it was giving real latchkey lap dog. And I wasn't feeling it. I was not feeling it. That was the energy that I was giving. Okay. Now, mind you, when Dream and Brett had walked in, Miss Tokyo, not Tony, was basically like, listen, I peeped the energy with Dream. I don't know if she was feeling misplaced with all the girls. I mean, I know that she felt misplaced because she didn't really know the girls like that. But I don't know if she felt like there was a fake energy from all the girls, but she definitely felt like there was a fake energy coming from Dream. She said when Dream walked in, that nobody really, Dream basically spoke to everybody except for her. And to me, that set the tone. To me, that set the tone. Because if I'm here and you're walking in and you have this lovely energy with everybody and you don't say anything to me, let alone have the same energy, I'm looking at you weird. So it set the tone for me. It set the tone for me. So we go and we sit down on the goddamn couch, and you know, Cleopatra and Chinese Kitty are sitting right next to each other or whatever, and they basically, you know, talking about the fact that they know each other or whatever, right? Because they have like some prior history, and apparently, like Cleopatra, one of her like her stylist or some shit like that was like a friend of Kitty's, and she had cursed him out about some money or some shit. Chad, I don't know. I don't know. But Kitty was upset, but not really upset. But she was just like, "Yeah, I know you because you know the person that you cursed out was actually my friend." And Cleopatra was like, "Listen, I'm trying to get to know you," and like y'all know the New York accent or whatever. Like, that has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with you. Like, so if we're going to be friends, then we need to be friends. But, like, it has nothing to do with you. So, like, why are you bringing up something that has nothing to do with you? Like, if it's going to be between me and you, then let it be between me and you, not me, you, and Blue. Like, come on, girl. I'm just like, okay, Cleopatra. Okay. Okay, but they ended up laughing and shrugging that off. We get to a DreamDoll confessional. I said she looks really, really pretty and blonde. Yes, the fuck she does. She looks really, really pretty and blonde. But of course, y'all know we gotta get into the shits. We gotta get into the shit. So Katie brings up the fact that her and DreamDoll had this track that basically has been sitting for a couple of months. It's been sitting for at least 4 or 5 months. And the reason why the track has been sitting is because DreamDoll has not given her clearance on it. At least that's what Kitty is telling the whole room. But then at some point, she's like, girl, I don't even want to do this in front of everybody, even though she had already did it in front of everybody. And then she pulls her to the back room. So they go to the goddamn back room. And immediately Dream is like, bitch, listen, you doing a lot of rah-rah, and you ain't even got to do all of the rah-rah, because if you do all of the rah-rah, I'm going to do a lot of rah-ta-ta, okay? And you don't want to rah-ta-ta up in this blah, okay? Whatever the hell that means. Whatever the hell that means. But Dream is basically telling her, like, listen, you doing the most. You doing the most in front of these girls, and you're not even a motherfucking host. This ain't even your house, bitch. This is Ella's house. So calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. And I'm just like, Dream, you calm down. You calm down. Okay, because I can understand feeling like you about to be ambushed, but at the same time, DreamDoll, you are on a reality show. Because Dream kept being like, why are we even talking about this? Why are we even mentioning this now? And to be fair, motherfucking fair, okay, Miss Sami Snow Twin most definitely asked, okay, how y'all musicians feel about da-da-da-da-da? Now, of course, it was an entry segue point into what she really wanted to know, but like, because I know everybody and their mama gonna say that she being messy. I already know, like, yes, it was messy, but it was like messy. It was like shit. It wasn't really anything like to where Dream had it to come with that type of energy, because Dream was coming aggressive like that. And from my point of view, Kitty wasn't coming at her aggressive like that. She wasn't coming at her as like a full blown cheetah, like a, you know what I mean? Like, she wasn't roaring like a lion, like a dungeon dragon. Like, she wasn't doing all of that. But that's Dream's energy towards her, because Dream is feeling like, bitch, how dare you try to embarrass me in front of all of these girls? Like, now we shooting this TV show, and now you want to bring this shit up 4 months later and like do the most for these cameras. And she not saying that, but that's what she's saying. Okay, she not saying that, but that's what she's saying. Okay, so we gotta kind of like read between the goddamn lines. And to me, again, it wasn't that big of a goddamn deal. But as she walking out, guess who the fuck is in the goddamn room? And I said, oh, so it's a 2-on-1? Oh, so it's a 2-on-1? Okay, because I'm sorry. Last time I checked, Tabitha's name is not Ludacris. This is not no when I move, you move, just like that. No, bitch, absolutely the fuck not. If she move and then you move, then I'm gonna punch you on your face, just like that. So if I was sitting there on that bed like Miss Kitty, okay, and DreamDoll was powering over me, and then your motherfucking sister is sitting there at the goddamn wall, literally right next to us in the goddamn room with us, and it's just the three of us in here. Oh, absolutely not. I'm gonna feel attacked. I'm gonna feel like it's a 3-on-1. Okay, I'm gonna feel like it's a 3-1 motherfucking 1. Okay, because it's you, it's your sister, and it's the goddamn cameraman who saw your sister come in with you that could have warned me. Absolutely fuck not. I would fuck everybody up in that goddamn house. I'm sorry. Chinese Kitty would have turned into Tasmanian the devil. Absolutely not, bitch. We would have been shape shifting up in this motherfucker, because absolutely not. And that's kind of what really, really pissed me off, because I was just like, I don't give a damn if that's your goddamn sister. Sister, go sit your ass down. Go sit the entire fuck down. Your sister is grown and big, okay, and can handle her own. Please don't think that just because she probably paying all your bills and housing all of your families and siblings and this, that, and the third, that you owe her something and owe her some sort of loyalty and all that. Girl, go sit down. Go sit down. Okay, she's trying to make sure that her check don't get fucked with. Okay, she's trying to make sure. Okay, because listen, if Kitty had to put the pause on DreamDoll for real, then Dream would have been out of commission. And we don't know what she do with her body to make her money. Okay, and I'm not implying that she do prostitution, but I'm also not implying that she do prostitution. Okay, and when I say prostitution, I don't necessarily mean selling the kitty. Okay, it could be selling the kitty online. I don't know what the hell she do outside of rapping. Okay, because where's the album, DreamDoll? Where is the album? But let's keep it going. So DreamDoll goes back to the living room and she's talking to the girls and whatnot. And child, okay, she vented to the girls about the situation, looking like she about to cry again. You got the sister trying to chime in, and I'm just like, sister, again, mind your business. Why are you here? You're cute, but why are you here? Okay. Then you got Kitty in the room, and she explained her situation, right? And Kitty's basically like, listen, Dream wanted me to pay. Okay, Dream is on some Hollywood type shit, right? And mind you, when Dream was sitting there towering over her, she was just like, girl, if I didn't fuck with you, then I would have never did the song. Like, but I did the song because I fucked with you. So like, stop acting weird. But at the same time, again, Dream's energy is on 10. Now, mind you, this is New York. Our energy is always on 10. But like at the same time, when Kitty brought up the situation, yes, she was being messy, but it wasn't with that New York in your face energy. It wasn't. But that's how Dream is approaching her back. Like, coming real hard. And again, that's just the way that we are up here. But still, I'm just saying, okay? And at the same time, you know, Dream was like, girl, I got songs that's waiting to be cleared by Jennifer Lopez, this, that, and the third. So, like, especially when she starts talking that shit, now Kitty feels like she has even more of a reason to feel like, okay, you trying to basically big Hollywood me. Like, you started at the same place that I did. We both started on Love and Hip Hop. We both big booty models that was on OnlyFans popping it for $1. And now all of a sudden that we got these rap careers and you advancing a little further, a little faster than me. Now all of a sudden you want to act like you don't know a bitch. And that's how she basically trying to come with it. Is it all of that? No. Because I mean, Dream just said if I didn't fuck with you, I would have never did the song. But I mean, again, we got this TV show, so we got to get the shit started. And so then it comes up like, okay, Dream requested a whole fee of $15,000 that she wanted for Chinese Kitty to pay. And I was like, now wait a goddamn minute, okay? Because if it's supposed to be a collaboration, then what the fuck am I paying for? Meanwhile, Dream is in the goddamn living room talking to anybody who will listen, okay? Because listen, and we'll get to it in a second, child. We'll get to it in a second. But she in the living room talking to anybody who will listen, and she's basically like, listen, no, the whole fee that I wanted her to pay, that was for my styling and whatnot. Like, I gotta look good. Like, I got, you know, all of these bills and whatnot just to look the way I do. Sometimes I don't even want to pay the way I do, but it's okay. I told her I'll eat that. Just make sure that you cover Tay. Just cover Tay and cover his fee. And I'm just like, girl, if your initial fee was $15,000 and you tell her, never mind, I'll eat that, just cover Tay and his fee. I'm like, okay, well, bitch, that's about 12 right there. Have y'all seen Tay and the way that he be doing the fucking wigs and the laces? Like, you're not telling me that shit is only $12. No, his fee is probably $12,000 alone. So, I mean, it's still looking like it's about to be the same 15, okay? But Chad, you got DreamDoll bouncing all around the goddamn apartment. I said, oh my God, are we playing a game of Where's DreamDoll? Okay, not Where's Waldo, but Where's DreamDoll? Where the hell is goddamn DreamDoll? Okay, because she was in here talking about something. I'm in here on peace energy. And I said, baby, be specific when you say here, okay? Because you don't went from the dining room to the living room to the bedroom, back to the living room to the kitchen. So please be specific when you say I'm in here on peace energy, because we don't know what here you're talking about. I can't even keep up. Okay, but shall we get back over? Hold up, before we even get to this goddamn part, somehow we end up back on a goddamn couch for a moment that I don't have a screen cap for. And Kitty is talking about we been had beef and animosity. The world keep trying to pit us together. And I said, oh, so y'all Cardi and Nicki? Huh? What in the Love and Hip Hop was going on? When was y'all beef ever that big that it was to a level that y'all was Nicki and Cardi, Nicki and Lil Kim, Tupac and Biggie? women in accountability. Like, when was it ever that big of a deal between y'all having beef? Like, don't sit and try to make it look like y'all done had this long running historical type of beef, girl, because ain't nobody ever know about that goddamn shit until it's goddamn show. But somehow, child, shit starts escalating. She gets up, Kitty is yelling, calling her all types of whatever. And DreamDoll is calling her delusional, child. Kitty is using them fighting words. Then you got the little sister acting up. She pulling on motherfuckers. I said, listen, didn't y'all learn from Nene? Don't be pulling on production. Okay. But you got the little sister at the door talking about something. No, where's the stairs? Where's the stairs? I will take the stairs down. I said, child, I didn't even know they was in a goddamn apartment. I thought that was a whole house the whole time. And it was a fucking apartment. Talk about something. No, I'm gonna take the stairs. I'm gonna take the stairs. And I said, is it really that goddamn serious? Is it really that goddamn serious? That's how you know Dream got to be taking care of her family. And ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't say that to say that there's something wrong with it. I'm just saying there's typical behaviors that, you know, sometimes people be close because it's just like, I can't let nothing happen to her because that's how I'm gonna be eating. That's how I'm gonna be flexing. That's how I'm gonna be. Okay, baby, just ask Eleanor May's mother. She said she was paying her mother rent since she was 12. Okay. So I don't know what y'all thought about this motherfucking episode. I was not expecting this review to be this goddamn long, but I mean, it was that damn good. So let me know what y'all thought about all of this. Okay, let me know what y'all thought about all of this. I'm definitely looking forward to the season. And I'm looking forward to Cleopatra turning the fuck up. Okay, because when that accent come out, listen, I'm looking forward to her turning up. And listen, Millennial Tour, I like you, Mama. I like you, Miss Mamas, but quit playing around with your relationship for y'all end up broken up. Quit playing around with your relationship. And as far as Chinese Kitty, I know that social media about to give her hell, but I don't really care. Somebody had to get the drama started, and to me, it wasn't that shady, that impactful, that deep, that, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like Dream was coming with fever. I'm sorry. So, child, that was the end of this. Definitely make sure that y'all stay tuned for my new motherfucking song that's dropping Thursday at midnight. Okay, finally, baby, we are here. We are entering the 90s bops era. So if you really fuck with Swing My Way, child, I almost said the wrong goddamn song. If you really fuck with Swing My Way, definitely make sure that you do me a solid and stream Show Me the Money when you get here. Okay, because we are officially entering the 90s bops volume 1 era. So I love each and every one of y'all, allegedly. And HD Audio, how make sure that y'all, you know, start sending me some tea times too. So real quick, y'all, I want to bring back my infamous tea times. Now, if you don't know what that is, basically it's the same thing as story times, but instead of me telling my own tea, baby, the spotlight is on you. So this is the time to ask your advice, or just get something off your chest, or just tell an experience you had. Now, whether it's about a best friend that betrayed you, a F-boy, a boss, a job you hated, a one-night stand, child, I really don't give a damn. All I ask is that you send a long, juicy, detailed email to skyteatimes@gmail.com, and I'll send her a video around you and share your story with the class as I get my response and reactions. Now, don't be sending me no 2-sentence emails, bitch. Because when it comes to these stories, I'm going to need you to fuck it up, ho. Before I fuck you up, ho. Period. All right, so with that said, I will see y'all hoes in the next one. Bye, girl. Where the hell is this Swing My Way out? Oh.
I'm trying to fuck now, so baby, let's dance. Fuck up my baby right here on my legs, man. I'm trying to take it to my